Good afternoon, guys, and happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, it is like about 12:30. I was up, guys. I was up early today, but okay, well, the last 2 days I was up at like 9 o'clock or whatever. Or I woke up earlier than that because I basically left the house by like 9 o'clock the last 2 days. So I was up like decently early, and I've been going to bed like not super early, kind of late. Like Friday night because of the football game, I went to bed kind of late, and then yesterday night I think I went to bed, or what was it, on Saturday night I didn't go to bed super early. Last night I actually did. I took a shower at like, honestly, probably about 10, or no, maybe like 10:30 or 11 o'clock or something like that. I was back in bed by like 11:30 or 12 o'clock or something like that. And I know because Family Guy started at midnight, and I was like, oh, like it was just the end of American Dad, which I don't like as much as Family Guy. So I was watching that, and then I was like, okay, well, Family Guy will be on. I was like, I'll just stay up for, that for one episode or whatever, and I'll be asleep by 12:30. I fell asleep during the episode, so I know I fell asleep before 12:30. So yeah, anyways though, guys, I ended up going to bed like decently early tonight, but then I woke up at like 8:30 or so because Jack and Matthew and my dad are all home today. Matthew and Jack, even though I don't really think they're sick, are apparently sick. Matthew just went out really late last night, out to a double feature at the drive-in with his girlfriend, and so they were out like not super late, but like 10:30 or something like that. And like, he's been fine. He went to homecoming, like everything like that. I know he's been sick because he did miss school last Monday, and like he has what I've had, where like literally you have a different symptom like every single day, which I think I'm pretty much over now, with the exception of I'm still kind of congested, but I feel like it's more allergies than anything else right now for me. But like my mom's been sick like for the past full week, and then to Jack, like, hasn't been feeling good. He's had a lot of stomach issues and stuff like that, more than like I feel like that whole high congestion stuff. But it's really nasty too, because it's like everything is like dripping in your throat and stuff like that, and so it makes your stomach hurt, and that's what I feel like was hurting my stomach more than anything else. And I think that's what everybody else has been irritated by as well, like because Matthew's stomach was like killing him on Friday nights after the football game, like horribly bad. And then he said too on Saturday, like Friday night, he was like, I think I'm gonna throw up. And at first I was like, did he have a concussion? Because I actually thought, like, I was like, did he get a concussion? But I was like, he wouldn't like have come home from football like, hours later and stuff like that, and then be feeling the symptoms. Normally with a concussion, you throw up like right after, like, you end up getting hit and stuff like that. So as someone who had to take the concussion training course, I have an idea of at least the symptoms and stuff like that, what I'm supposed to be looking for. So I was like, that doesn't make sense. And he was like, the thing was, he was really tired too, so he seemed kind of out of it, and I was like, is he okay? And I was like, well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. And then he woke up, his voice was like completely gone. He was like, I still don't feel good. And I was like, yeah, I don't think you suffered a concussion. And he was like, and I asked him afterwards too, or on Saturday, or yesterday I think at the game, I was like, yeah, on Friday night I thought you had a concussion, because you were like, my stomach hurts, but never threw up. And normally it's like, you don't, like, if you have a concussion, it's just like you just throw up. It's not like this, like, oh, my stomach hurts, like I feel bad, and all this kind of stuff. At least in my understanding of what, again, I'm supposed to look for in concussion wise. But anyways though, guys, I've lost my complete where I was going. Oh, so I woke up at like 8:30 this morning, and then I fell back asleep, and then I was up at like 9 o'clock. Then I was up at like, again, at like 10 o'clock, and then I didn't get out of bed until like 10:30 or so today. So I was up early. I didn't sleep until like noon, which I had been doing, but I'm actually finishing my coffee right now, because again, it's like 12:30 almost. And I didn't get all my morning chores, like getting dressed, putting on my makeup, I don't do my hair, but feeding the dogs, taking the dogs outside, going and getting dinner ready, and making my coffee normally takes me between like a half an hour to an hour in the morning. So I only like just sat down a little bit ago. I'm actually going to watch some YouTube, and then I'm going to do my work, because I actually didn't do it yesterday. But normally Mondays and Tuesdays aren't too bad, and so if I do fall behind on the weekends or don't get that much done, I don't finish like all of that day's work, I can always catch up on the next day. So I've kind of been doing that all week too because I wasn't feeling too good, and so I wasn't like doing like completing the full day's work. I was kind of like just doing like the bare minimum, so I wasn't falling super behind. But I also need to get some more vlogs uploaded and edited as well for today. But yeah, everybody's home. Matthew, Jack, and my dad. Like I said, Matthew and Jack, I'm not totally sure how sick they are, but my dad was staying home anyway because he didn't feel good, and so it was like, oh, Matthew and Jack can just stay home. And I know Jack said too yesterday his stomach was bothering him again, but again, I don't know how much that's actually him hurting. I mean, like, you know, he didn't suffer a concussion either yesterday because he was totally fine. He honestly got pulled out halfway through the game because he decided he didn't want to block anybody, which is frustrating to me. So yeah. But we do have football practice today. We're at the high school. I think Mondays, maybe Tuesdays as well, we're going to be at the high school from now on. I know Mondays for sure because, again, we had to work it out with the guy who has, like, I think it's a men's soccer league. I told you guys last week. He was, like, super cool. He's like, yeah, we'll put our 2 games, the games where they have to use the full football field, for in the hour after, like after we're done with practice, and then just the 1 game so we can have the other half of the field. So that's what we're doing today. But I just thought I'd start the vlog early, guys, today because I have been really bad about starting the vlog early in you know, like the mornings and stuff like that, even though it's technically not morning anymore. But I've been starting the vlogs every single day after football practice, and it's getting really annoying, and I'm annoyed by it. So yeah, anyways though, guys, let me get back to watching this, finishing my coffee, and then figuring out something I want to eat, because I still really don't have too much of an appetite either, even still after being sick. And I feel like it's the same with allergies though. When I have allergies, like, I just don't seem to have an appetite too much. But yeah, regardless though, I'm gonna finish up this, then go get to some work. Fast forward, guys, to, you know, it's what, almost 11 o'clock now. I was pretty successful in actually being able to get a good portion of stuff done today. I did partially clean off my desk a little bit today. I was starting to get a little clutter on it, and I did clean off part of it. Yeah, I've got snacks here that I was eating, and my yarn, which I need to figure out somewhere I'm going to put this, and I think I know where I'm going to put this too I have sitting out. With the exception of, again, my snacks. This is all cleaned off, and this actually, guys, because we're doing the dog pound is our offensive line, so we got dog biscuits, and actually inside it's not dog biscuits, but 10 different boxed candies, because we're going to give it to our dogs when we feed them, because we're calling it feeding time. As kind of like a fun little thing, but it's what the Browns call their fan base, the dog pound. So we're calling our offensive line the dog pound, and then it's going to be feeding time when we win. So just something fun. I had this in my bag from yesterday because if we did win, I was going to give that out to the offensive line, but since we didn't, we're saving it for next week. So hopefully we will get to use these up. Hopefully we did not get our only win of the season, but no, I feel a lot more confident in next week's what's it called, game, just because they don't look like a very good team, honestly, which is weird though, because they actually have a better record than us right now, but they played all the really bad teams. Like, we've actually been playing, well, okay, not this past game, but the game before that we should have won, honestly, guys, again, with all the drama and stuff like that. This week's team that we ended up playing was actually a pretty good team. Again, I think we could have beat them, but we just need some fine-tuning with a little bit of stuff as well. And on top of that too, I don't know if I told you guys, we ended up giving them, we had 130 yards rushing and passing, I think. I know that 56 of them was the pass for the touchdown, and then what was it? But we had 130 yards in total. They ended up getting only 38 yards. Plus, they did score a second touchdown, or I guess technically a 4th touchdown. But I told you guys about that one. We actually ended up having them. What's wrong with this dog? Look at where she's laying. She looks really uncomfortable. I just saw her at the corner of my eye. What's wrong? I'm gonna go take a shower in a minute, so you're gonna come with me. Anyways, though, guys, we ended up, they ended up only getting 38 yards in total on us. And that's because, to start off, like, I don't even remember, we ended up fumbling one time that pretty much put them within like 10 or 20 yards or something like that of the end zone. There was another time too we ended up punting and it was blocked, and again ended up going for about backwards, probably, you know, within the 10 to 20 yards. And then we also had one where I don't even remember what the other one was, but all, like I said, we pretty much ended up giving them the ball in the like 20-yard line or within 30, I think, every single time. They never had the ball past the 50. They never had to have a drive that was past the 50. All their drives were within like the 20 or 30-yard line, which is really sad. So yeah, it was just, we were turning the ball over and giving them really good field position, obviously, to score against us. Had we not had that, I think that if we would have deferred, because we won the coin toss and we wanted to receive the ball, so I think we should have deferred, and I think it might have changed the outcome of the game a little bit. But then again too, like our players just aren't getting going till the second half. But yeah, guys, I think I talked about that a lot yesterday too. But, you know, anyways, though, I just thought I'd let you guys know about the stats. Yeah, how does the team that had 130 yards total beats the team that had 30, or loses to the team that only had 38 yards in total? Like, really? Like I said, there was the one touchdown that they did score at the end, but we blitzed everybody. We told them to just wrap the kid up and try and strip the ball, and he actually ended up getting through and scored the touchdown. But we told them not to tackle. We told them to go for the strip, basically, because we didn't want him to go down, because we wanted to get the ball. So obviously we weren't trying to actually tackle. So the last one, even my dad said too, he was like, we went for broke. It was on us. You guys were either going to let them score or else we were going to get the ball back. It was going to be one of the two. So it didn't matter in the long run. That touchdown wasn't going to matter. Either, you know, it was going to be we got the ball back, or again, they were either going to score. It wasn't, nothing else was going to happen out of that. So again, just went for broke there. So anyways, though, yeah, what was I going to say? Today, though, I finished all my work. It took me forever today, but I did do it. I also was able to get, I didn't do any vlogs, and honestly, guys, I'm a little upset, but I did get some other things that, with when I've been sick and stuff like that, like I fell behind kind of with the dishes during the week. I was able to actually get, like, have most of them were on top of, but I haven't been like caught up, I guess. So I'm almost caught up with the dishes again from being like behind for a couple days there. I just did a load, and then I also did laundry as well. I sorted everything and put one load in the washing machine, and now I'm going to go take a shower. So I was productive, somewhat productive for today. Again, I think it was, I woke up a little late, and again, I had a ton of work. I had about 3 times the amount of work that I normally have, and that's on a busy day. On a slow day, I probably had about 6 times the amount of work. So yeah, it was a little bit difficult for today. But anyways, though, I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.